Brian Avey is a bartender at the Tacoma restaurant. At lunchtime, he had a customer who ordered both a Blue Moon and a Corona, according to the Fox News Insider reports. Although you may notice nothing odd about her order, there was a slight issue with it. State law prevents people from having two drinks at the same time, which Brian later had to explain to her. When the woman who remains unnamed replied to Brian, she told him that the second drink wasn't actually for her, but rather for her brother, a fallen soldier who had lost his life while honorably serving in Iraq. After hearing her touching story, Brian couldn't help but defy the state's law and allowed the woman to have the second drink. "I'd never seen that happen before, and it touched me," Avey said, reflecting on the woman's order. In a Facebook post he shared later, Brian said that the woman kept true to her word and wasn't using her dead brother as an excuse to just have a second drink midday. The beer just sat next to her for the entire time she ate her lunch. When she received her bill for the meal, she was surprised. As it turned out, Brian told his manager about the situation, and he decided that Buffalo Wild Wings would cover the fallen soldier's beer. The cost of her second drink was deducted from the bill. In response, the woman left Brian a very beautiful and heartwarming message on the receipt, leaving her brother's beer on it, "Thank you. An act of kindness goes a long way. It means a lot to me. Have a great rest of your day." The note read, and she signed it, "Grateful Soldiers." Touched by her sincere gratitude, Brian posted a picture of the sweet note along the bottle of beer on his Facebook profile, explaining what happened while the woman was there and, more importantly, what the restaurant did with the beer after she left. Brian said he didn't have the heart to just dump the beer, so instead of getting rid of it, he actually placed it on top of a cooler next to an American flag in a case. When he told his manager about what he'd done, his boss's response was wholesome. He said it was fine as long as the staff kept a fresh lime in it. And it gets better. Not only did they keep the beer up there for the day, they actually decided to keep it up there permanently, to honor the soldier's memory with a never-ending toast. "If he can give his life for our country, we can give that beer a permanent place here," the bartender said, according to Q13 Fox. "I told him it was a great idea. I thought it was fantastic," manager Dan Baniel said. "I just can't throw this beer away. I said, let's keep it. Just make sure that we change out the lime every day," Dan said, showing the deep respect and appreciation the workers at Buffalo Wild Wings have for our military. "And this is a great occasion for us to remember how much our military families sacrifice for our freedom and well-being every single day." What may seem like an insignificant gesture to some can be an incredible way to honor someone who sacrificed their life for the peace of our nation. We are deeply appreciative to everyone involved in this heartwarming story, from the woman who wanted to honor her brother to the workers at the restaurant who decided to keep honoring him.